You've optimized your hormones, detoxed your body, and supported your cells. But there's one thing that can make or break all of it: how you live. This is the final pillar of longevity: lifestyle and brain wellness, because your daily habits don't just reflect your health, they create it. Nutrition for longevity. Anti-inflammatory, nutrient-dense diet. What does this mean? Well, like I said, the Mediterranean diet, that plant heavy, eat organic, eat from the rainbow, all these different vegetables and good fruits. And not everything has to be organic, but look, you can check out online the Dirty Dozen. Those are the ones that have to be organic. The Clean 15 normally don't have to be. But if you just look up the Mediterranean diet, that's really a lot. But you really need to have good protein for muscle maintenance. But you really want to keep your blood sugar stable to prevent this insulin resistance. And when we talk about polyphenol rich foods for the cellular protection, so what that means is the colorful foods that we need from the rainbow. Make sure you're getting your organic blueberries and your good berries, and eating your green vegetables, your yellow, your orange, your red, all those different colors on a daily basis, and rotate them during the week. Movement, strength training we talked about. That is so important to preserve muscle. We know muscle strength is what's going to keep us going and moving and helping our balance. And so we can really keep traveling and playing the sports that we want and playing with the grandkids, or just movement in general. And when you strengthen your muscles, you're also strengthening your bones that we want, because we don't want those broken bones. That really makes us decline fast once you have a broken bone or other injuries. And also, this movement protects your heart and your brain. Well, and stretching and mobility, because you want to be able to get up off the floor and bend down and move. And this, you don't want to be intense. It's just consistency is better than the intense. You can push yourself. It's always good to push yourself with more weights without overdoing it, so that you are strengthening those muscles. And what about your brain? This is inspired by Dr. Daniel Amen and Dr. Dale Bredesen. I've worked with both of them, and we really want to optimize the oxygen delivery to the brain. Everything that I'm talking about all has to do with preserving our brain, balancing the hormones, making sure you don't want too much of anything or too little of anything. You want that good balance of everything in life. And you want the correct nutrients. If you don't know, we can always measure them. We have so many great ways of measuring these. And we want to reduce inflammation and toxin exposure. Engage in regular mental challenges, learning a new activity, doing pickleball, learning mahjong, learning an instrument, getting out, just learning something new, just play around with new languages, or all these games online that you can do that stimulate the brain. And one of the main things too is having meaningful social connections. It's so important. We saw evidence of this even more so during the pandemic. And now we know how important that having social connections and being around other people and socializing is in a healthy way. And prioritize that sleep and that stress management I talked about. But let's put it all together. Everybody's different. We want to personalize everyone's longevity plan. So first thing you want to do is to test. Use functional testing to establish a baseline for your gut, your hormones, your heart, your lipids, your brain. There's so many things that we can test besides just the quick in and out regular tests that most doctors do. And we don't want to just do the totals. We really want to look at breaking them down into the subcategories that mean so much, and not just be in the normal range. We want to be in that optimal range. And then start small. I know this could be a lot, but just getting out. Start with 1 or 2 habits per pillar for each 30 days. The small consistency is the way to go. Just getting out walking every day is one of the best things you do. Maybe you just need to get up in the morning for a minute or 2 or up to 5 minutes. Sit quietly, breathing in and out, and just having your time, whether it's prayer or meditate or just practice breathing and not think of anything. And then journaling, and having a gratitude journal is huge. You really want to track your progress. See how you're changing your diet. If you're drinking enough water, are you getting enough sleep? Are you moving? We have tracking sheets that you can download off my website that will help people track these things. Monitor these improvements with follow-up labs that we like to do. My labs have yellow, green, and red, and people are always like so excited when they go from red and yellow to all that green, because we know that they're working towards their goals and doing things right for that longevity, and they feel better. You can keep logs of your symptoms and regular checkups to fine-tune everything that you're doing, and then build those layers. Gradually incorporate more advanced strategies as your foundation strengthens your long-term success. Your health span is your most valuable asset. Let's not just make life longer. Let's make it smarter, stronger, and longer. The earlier we detect these risks, whether it's the gut imbalance, hormones, toxin exposures, cardiovascular, inflammation, or those brain health threats, the more years of vibrant life we can preserve, the better. If you want to scan this QR code, this will take you to my digital copy of my book that just came out. It's Smarter, Stronger, Longer. And visit my website for more online courses coming soon. Starting out with my hormone course, soon to be released. And there's so many free resources that you can just follow. So if you want, you can just go to my website and download a lot of these. And book a discovery call if you're ready to start your journey to better health with us today.